Oh, shit.
We have a multiple 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here.
Hello, everybody. Look at my look at this kitty cat. What an intro. Today, what am I doing? Plugging dates. Hey, March 9th through 12th, Plano, Texas. Mother. Oh, bleep that. March 29th, San Diego at Whistle Stop Bar. April 5th, Ontario, California. Ontario Improv. Finally got Detroit, April 4th through 7th. April 27th through 30th, Bloomington. Booked a bunch of new dates. I'll get the link soon. You know, sometimes the club's a little slow to get them to me. Anyways, it's good. It's good. God is good. Today's guest is Marcella Arguello. I hope I said her last name right. That's my white side kicking in, baby. She just got a special on HBO. It's fucking awesome. Bitch, grow up. And she's funny as shit. She's been working hard. She's a boss. I fucking love seeing people win after years of hard work. And check her out on this episode. Check her special out. Check me out on Road Dates by my hoodies. And I love you all. Thank you so much. And look at this cute cat. Yeah, peace and love, baby. Go garden. That is it. Tune in right now.
Yeah, I brought this because I was like, wait, that fool don't be drinking.
No, I actually had
Good for you, by the way.
9.5 years. Nine and a half
That's
years.
crazy. Are you Cali sober or are you sober?
Well, I've been battling with the Cali. We
Yeah.
can start now. We'll start it there. We just roll in.
Yeah.
No, I've been
Dude, I could never do it, so I commend anybody that can.
You can quit booze easy. Weed is impossible.
No, I'm the opposite. Weed is easy. Booze is impossible for me.
How you quit weed?
You
How you do it?
I mean, I started later. I started at 24. So
That's what it is. I started at 12.
Yeah, that's
It's
what it
like
is. Yeah, my dad started smoking cigarettes at 13, and then I'm not really sure when he started smoking weed, but like, yeah, once you start a habit that young, like, it's very hard.
all these old sayings, old habits die hard. Like this shit is just true. Like I quit narcotics easier than marijuana. How? What? I'm gonna see a hypnotist again. That's what it's gonna take.
My dad did the same thing for
That
just
shit
stop smoking
works.
cigarettes,
Yeah.
and it worked for him.
Yeah.
It got him to eat candy though, but
Yeah.
he always had a sweet tooth, so it's kind of yeah.
Yeah. I showed everyone my tooth hole last night.
Or what'd they say?
They didn't like me at all after
That's
that.
funny.
I bombed real hard.
I'm used to that shit. I'm from Modesto, man. A lot of people got no teeth, so
Yeah.
I should know.
And I was like, it's Valentine's Day. I'm going to finger this.
Yeah.
And then they went, And I'm like, come on, man. That's comedy.
You did it on stage?
Yeah. No, wait. Back to the shit. No, I was California sober for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I was 100% clean for a long time, 8 years. And then now I'm quitting weed again. I am quitting. I've slipped maybe 6 times now in 2 months.
Okay.
That's not too shabby.
That's great.
It
I think
started-
it's great.
It's a wet and slippery road. What do they
Yeah.
say? Yeah, whatever.
It's
man.
hard.
It's so fucking hard. And then
I don't think you should be beating yourself up about it. I think you
Yeah.
should give yourself grace. It's very hard. We're also in California. You also live by the beach. Like, how the fuck
That's
do
what I
you
mean.
like?
Of
How
course.
do you not get high every day? Like, that's what
Good question.
That's what I'm
Let's keep it
saying.
going.
That's
No.
what I'm saying. I commend you for the strength that you've had so far. And
I just look at the palm trees and I'm like, you know what?
dude, like how, like you, like it just seems like you would have mushrooms on deck.
I do.
Yeah, I bet.
You need some?
You got some? Shit.
Yeah, I'll give you some.
Damn.
But enough about me. Let's talk about you. You got a motherfucking special on HBO that I
That's
didn't.
right.
And I watched 5 minutes of last night.
Yeah, that's okay.
I was on a hot date though, and then we wanted to watch a movie. We watched Pineapple Express.
Oh, nice.
And
oh,
smoke
wow.
weed.
See how? Yeah, I was gonna say, how can you stay sober with that lifestyle, bro? By
I
the
know.
beach watching Pineapple Express.
And I was like, you know what'll make this movie better?
Yeah.
This fire a fan gave me tonight. They just keep giving me weed.
I mean, they do.
No,
It's hard to say no to that.
I smell it. What the fuck? God, you fucking with me?
My boo's here. He likes to smoke, so he might be smoking right outside.
Smoke it up, bro. There's an ashtray out front.
Yeah, he's
That's
cool.
so funny. And
It's so funny as we're talking
I
about
know.
it.
See,
you think
that's the devil slipping in. I'm quitting. It's always I got these. Everybody does the good angel, the bad angel.
Yeah.
Which wolf you feeding?
Yes.
Both of them.
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's a battle. No, but it made me so happy to be streaming on HBO motherfucking Max and then just see your picture right there.
Thank you. Yeah.
Just
it was
how
cool.
good does
And I
that
looked
feel?
real good in that
That
picture
shit's
too.
awesome.
Yeah, that was cool. Thank you.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. 17 years, bro.
Yeah.
It only took 17 years.
That's what people say. Where'd you come from? Oh, I'm an overnight success of 17 years.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just unwavering. That's what motherfuckers don't realize. It's just
Yeah.
this shit ain't for the timid, the weak, the whatever the word is. I don't know.
It's also like it's taking me this long to be like, oh, this is why it's a male dominated industry. This fucking shit is hard. Like to be on the road, to fucking sleep in your car, to like not be getting paid well, to like just
Be
deal with
alone.
the bullshit, be alone all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, of course, like it's a male dominated industry because like men don't give a fuck about their lives and their selves and their safety and all that shit. And women, like, we're always on edge about it. So it takes a real fucking animal of a bitch to fucking do that shit for a long time and succeed and be good at it.
Men like solitude a little bit more.
Absolutely.
And that, you know,
Absolutely.
I don't know where I saw this, but they're like, there's not many women moving to the woods in Alaska.
Right.
It's mainly a male thing.
Yeah.
That we don't need to talk. We're like, rock.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
It is true. I'm a firm believer in. This is gonna sound bad, but it goes both ways. Men are superior in so many things, as well as women are superior in so many things. It's like I don't know why we get in such an argument. Obviously, women are the creators, and
Right.
and they have the spiritual shit and the connection to God and more emotional beings in a good way, and bad. And men more physical, can build shit in a good way and bad way.
Yeah,
always.
exactly. I fully agree with that.
Yeah,
Our differences are what make us unique and special and what makes us good partners.
Yes.
And I don't mean male and female, but I mean masculine and feminine, because I feel like the best partners have a balance of the masculine and feminine. So if
They
you're like a
do.
woman who's masculine like me, you need a man who's gonna be a little more feminine, and that works, you know? Like that's what like you just said, you're a little bitch. That's what you need. You need more the masculine bitch in your life.
I didn't say little bitch.
I said it.
I said, oh, we fighting. No. She knocks
Go
me
ahead.
out one
Yeah, I
punch.
know. I'd hold your head out like a
I
cartoon.
said you're a bitch. No, you say I'm a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
right.
fucking sweating. Fuck this coat. After I tried on 16 coats,
I know.
I just take it off. I like my uniform. No, but it is true, and I'm so feminine. But I also like I have 2 older sisters, and then
Yeah.
I have 80 fucking cousins, and 4 of them are dudes.
Yeah.
So like I grew up going to tea parties, and my
That's
sisters
great.
paint. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love that shit. It's fucking dope. I like scones. I
Yeah.
like tea parties.
Yeah.
We talked about this
Okay.
before. That shit's fun, man. I don't
Hell
like
yeah.
dudes that are just like, oh, eat the fucking scone, bro.
Yeah, right. That's gay, bro.
It's enjoyable.
It's gonna make your throat dry, bro. That's gay.
Well, I'm the gay for scones.
Shit. You heard it here first.
Let me get my snuggle mug. Okay, let me chug this shit real quick. I love coffee. Are you a coffee girl?
You know, you know what? I'm trying to get off of coffee. That's fucking hard. You want to talk about hard? That's fucking hard.
I'll die. I'll
Bro.
go to Ukraine, you know.
It's been very, very, very difficult. I've been trying to do black tea in the morning. Today I had coffee because I had such a full day.
Yeah.
I was like, I got 2 podcasts, I got a show, I got
Tea
a dinner.
doesn't do it, man.
It does if you have nothing to do. Like if you got nothing going on that day.
Tea's like my 3rd caffeine intake. Like, oh, now it's black tea time.
Yeah, I know. So it started with me, but like so coffee in the morning and then coffee in the afternoon. So I started substituting coffee in the afternoon with black tea. That's how I started to like wean myself off.
That's good. I could do that.
Yes.
I can.
So to minimize how much coffee I was drinking, because I think I'm allergic to coffee. That's the mind fuck. I think I'm allergic.
What does it do to you?
Makes my skin hella fucking red. Like my skin I have very sensitive skin. Like I can't eat dairy because I get cystic acne. Sugar fucks my texture of my skin up. And I'm realizing caffeine makes my shit red as fuck.
Isn't it annoying how like everything's fucking poison?
Everything is
You're
poison.
just like I can't.
All the
can't
good shit
even-
is poison.
You took my Skittles away. Titanium dioxide. Everything. That's the only one I can remember. The list is so long. You know, that's just the callback. Yeah. Why? Why? I know why. Anyways,
The
we don't
7
need to
deadly
go there.
sins.
What? I don't know that.
Or I call them the 7 daily sins.
Daily, I know. Okay. Okay. Okay.
There it is.
Oh. Yeah, just fucking, we just got to grow our own food
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
We just need to just blend in with the GMOs. Like, you think I'm
No.
6'2" out of nature, bitch? That's from loving all the fucking GMOs
You got
from the
some
90s.
Nordic, some ancient
I got
Nordic.
some 90s GMOs in
Yeah.
me blood.
That's true. You Ninja Turtle.
Hell yeah. I
How'd
am.
you get so tall? I ate pizza off the floor.
Yeah, hell yeah, and I did. I have many instances of that being a
Oh
fact.
my God.
Yeah, this is great.
Wait, I got a crazy story.
Okay.
I've told it before, but it was moons ago, and I'm a better storyteller now, and he's good. So many moons ago, I like saying that word a lot. When I was a shit-faced drunk, and I used to go down to Hermosa, I found a piece of pizza. There's this place called Zeppi's Pizza. I don't know if it's there anymore, but I bought a slice, and I eat it, and I would cake on tapatio, cover the whole top, and
Ooh.
dump Parmesan cheese.
Ooh.
So it's just this, when you're drunk, oh shit. But then I was eating it, and I saw a pizza on the ground, stepped on with a footprint on it.
Oh, yes.
And I'm
Hardcore.
a fucker, I'm mischief, And so I do the tapatio and put cheese on it. And this is winter. It's cold. It's windy. It's
Please
by
tell
the
me
beach.
you made a sandwich of those
No,
pizzas.
I pretended, I'm around drunks. I know what's going to happen. I'm eating a slice. I have this slice too. And then my homies go, hey, what's up with that? I'm going, here.
No, you didn't.
And I gave it to my homie and his girl, and they shared it, and they were so shit-faced.
Oh
And it was
my
freezing. It was frigid. It
God.
was cold. It was solidified
No,
cheese,
you
but they're shit-faced,
didn't.
They ate it all. I'm laughing. It had a footprint in it. And then I told them after, and I wonder why I don't have any friends from that era.
Yeah, you're a cartoon
Okay,
villain.
Okay. I mean, innocent. I'm not. That's just...
You're a cartoon villain. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Cartoon
yeah,
villains
yeah.
don't do anything super
I think
crazy.
of Gargamel. I'm like, no.
Well,
Evil.
yeah, that's the next level.
I was so scared of Gargamel as a child. My sister would say it, and and I would cry and shit.
I probably wasn't because he kind of looked like my dad. That's how my dad looked. Thick ass eyebrows.
Are you
big
full
ass
Mexican?
nose. I'm not Mexican at all. Ew.
I'm sorry. I thought you were on Mexican HBO.
Fuck.
I'm Mexican. I love that shit. My
Fuck.
bad. Wait, let me guess. Puerto Rican.
No.
Oh, no.
Salvadorian,
That's what I said.
Nicaraguan, Spanish, Lebanese.
Lebanese.
Yeah.
Do I have that in me? I think
Probably
so.
a lot of Mexican and Central American people have Middle East in them, and they don't even know, because there was a lot of migration in the late 1800s.
Yes, my uncle on my Mexican side took the DNA test, and we had all sorts of shit.
Yep.
I remember Kuwaiti being in there.
Yep.
I remember I'm part of the brown Jew.
Yeah.
Sephardic, bitch. Cathartic? What? Sephardic Jew? I don't know.
I don't know.
It was all up in
Your
our DNA.
It's your DNA. How am I gonna know your DNA?
Let me call my uncle. Hey,
Yeah.
man, what we got in us? I ain't taking that swab. They're going to clone me. I'm a rapper.
Oh my God. What's
These
wrong
are jokes.
with you?
I'm high on Waterloo. I'm not high. I mean, where's your boo at? Give me a hit. Nobody's looking. Speaking of, it's so, no. Just 6 times. You're done, Craig.
That's right.
What's 7? What's one more? Lucky number 7. It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope. It is a slippery slope. I agree.
El Salvadorian. I was introduced. My sister's first boyfriend was El Salvadorian, and I had those pupusas from the hood as like a 12-year-old.
Ooh.
Oh,
Here in
shit.
South LA?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in Hawthorne and
Damn, that's the good shit right there.
yeah,
You got some good shit.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you think his mom was straight from El Salvador?
Yep.
We ain't going to no fucking Taco Bell. You know?
Yeah. That's
shit.
nice.
Oh yeah. So I've been. Yeah, I know me and my sisters just look so white, but we always went to the brown.
Yeah.
You know? It's
You have to.
It tastes better. It's
It
more
tastes better.
better food.
Absolutely.
And just damn, that shit's fire.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I just drank too much Waterloo.
Get it out. Oh, there it is. Ooh, I'm gonna burp too, and then we're gonna have a competition.
Oof, sorry. Wait, let's go back to that special. I want to know, like, I haven't done one yet. I'm gonna do it myself. I got an offer finally, and it wasn't.
It wasn't good. I know.
I went.
That's the other shit. That was the other shit. Like leading up to that HBO Max offer was that I like for years my agent was like, some of these offers are just bad, and sometimes you try to negotiate and they want to make it worse, and like so this offer was like it was perfect because it was also a half hour, and so many
That's
people
better in my opinion.
in this TikTok day and age.
It's better.
Way better, and also the fact that like people aren't watching Ours anymore.
You have to be Bill Burr or
You
Chappelle.
have to.
And if you're not, nobody gives the attention
No.
span is not there anymore. There's too many TikToks, too many reels.
Yeah, I wanted people to be pissed that it was only a half hour. You know, like be
It's-
like, oh shit, it's over,
Leave them wanting more.
and then go rewatch it again. Give me those
Yeah,
double
yeah.
streams. You know.
It's way better. And then, this is exciting. Yeah, I got an offer and I said no. And it felt weird, but it felt empowering.
You have
'Cause I
to.
was like, that's not good. I don't even own that shit.
You're also better. Exactly.
I'll put it on my YouTube.
Well, I was gonna say you're also better off putting out an album with like a smaller company that like
Yeah.
will give you exactly what you want, and also like just you have now an album. I think that a lot of comics are like scared of the old school, like fucking put out an album and then you do late night and then you do the next thing, whatever that may be, whether it's an hour or some shit.
You just made my little brain go, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you should.
I'm an album guy anyways.
Yeah.
You don't need the visual.
Yeah.
This voice.
But you do. Like, I love my first album is dope. It was like people loved it. People still listen to it. I'm very proud of it. And I put it out because no one, like Netflix didn't fuck with me. Comedy Central fucking didn't like me. I was just like, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to put an album out myself. Like old school. Like I remember I used to buy Eugene Merman, Jim Gaffigan, like all the old school, David Tell. Like I loved buying those albums.
When I found out Comedy Central passed on Fahim Anwar, I'm like, oh, you guys don't know what you're doing.
No, they don't.
That guy's a young goat.
Yeah.
And you're like, nah.
You know what it is? Comedy Central. Yeah, I'll talk shit. I don't give a fuck. I fucking hate Comedy Central. At this point. They think like everybody thinks that the best comedy is in New York. Everybody thinks that. Like I don't know what happened in the 90s that made everybody think the best comedy is in New York, but that is not true. You do not need to move to New York to be a great comedian. That's just not true. I'm like trying to fuck that up. I've never wanted to live there. I fucking hate city life like this, and I'm a great comedian no matter what. Like I don't need to be in New York. And like a lot of those companies, they really think like, no, the best comics happen in New York because in New York you go out 7 days a week, you get up 10 times a night. It's like, yo, that's not good. Like nobody that is interesting exists in that realm. You know, like the white boys have to because they ain't got no fucking loved ones. They ain't got no family that likes them. They don't fucking like their families. They don't have good relationships. They don't have good friendships. They don't have pupusas. I fucking hate that shit. Like, I'm sick of that mentality. It's like, nah, man, hell in like minorities and just interesting ass people. We fucking got shit to do. We got friends to hang out with. And that's where the fucking real comedy comes in. And also, your friends and your loved ones keep you as yourself. You know what I mean? Like they bring out the funny that you already know is in you. And like you do that shit enough and then you fucking go up and you're all fucking rested and relaxed and you're not tripping off no one-liner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's what makes us funnier.
Yeah. No, I mean, we're bringing back East Coast, West Coast, West Side,
Hell yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yes.
Tupac.
I'm ready.
All you
know.
punks die. No.
You know I'm fucking, I'm West Coast
That's why I
through and
fucked
through.
your bitch.
That's right.
Fat motherfucker.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bitch.
Hit him up.
Yeah.
I can't say the word before that, you know.
Oh no.
Oh, hell yeah. There's a demon. She's possessed.
West Coast, bitch.
West Side in this motherfucker. That's so funny.
I'm down to bring the West Coast, East Coast, New York,
Let's do it.
California comedy.
I noticed mainly
Fuck them.
until
Hey, fuck New York comics. I'll say it right now. Hey, fuck New York comics. Fuck the New York comedy
Yeah.
scene.
What you got? Sam Morrell. Just kidding. You're a genius, dog. I
Hey,
love you.
fuck
I'm a big
Sam
fan.
Morril.
No, she said that, not me.
I retweet him all the time, but fuck him
Yeah,
too.
I'm a big fan, but fuck you, man.
Fuck
No.
you.
He's a G. He's a nice dude too. That's also how brutal Hollywood is. Sam Morril is a brilliant, great comic, and then we're hanging out, and they're just don't give a fuck. I'm introducing a theater comic. Like, hey, let him in. And like, he sells out theaters.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You should be jocking him.
Nah, but I like the East Coast, West Coast
right,
rivalry in
we'll
comedy.
bring it
So
back.
I like that club did disrespected him. Good.
Chris, go
Fuck
get my
Sam
gun.
Morril.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring me my fireworks.
Give me my Roman candles. Get those bottle rockets out. We got a war to start.
Meow.
Where's my cats? Anyways, that's so funny. That was a fun bit.
I'm down.
We're going to get canceled now.
Yeah, hell yeah. I want it. You can't get canceled. There's no such
I know.
thing.
I'm on the internet. You can't cancel my YouTube. They be stepping on my throat, though.
Hell yeah.
I get flagged again. I just finally turned on. I was going super viral on Facebook, so I was like, let me turn on the monetization. And then, of course, they flag me right as I'm doing it.
Of course.
They go, and I'm like,
Yeah. It's all a scam. It's all a pyramid scheme. And we're a part of it.
Motherfuckers. Just let me have a crumb. I need to buy my Waterloos. I gotta buy Fijis for my guests.
I need my Waterloos.
I need my snuggle mugs. I have an addiction to pink Himalayan sea salt lamps. How many do I have?
Ooh.
Only 5.
One for each room.
Yeah.
I feel you.
There's only 3 rooms though.
Nice.
No, I have 5. That's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
I was good. Oh my god. Okay.
Reset.
Namaste.
Hold for sound.
No, my brain just farts. That's it. Where did you shoot your shit?
In New York. Fuck New York. We shot it in New York. I had no say in that. I had no say.
Fuck New York. All you.
Hey, you want
I'm
to hear?
trying to quote Tupac. I can't even remember my guy.
My what's funny is so there was 2 shows because that's what you do when you shoot something. You shoot 2 shows so that you get the best, or you combine the 2. My first set was so good. That was it. That's the whole special. 1 show, 1 take. I was so fucking happy that I fucking got lit, right after between shows. And then I was like, I'm not going to fucking do my set. Like, I fucking nailed it. Why the fuck am I going to even try again? Like, it's not, we also know in comedy, like the magic happens once, and then that's it. And so in my head, I was like, I'm not going to do my material. Maybe I'll do a couple jokes. And then right before I got on stage, Ida Rodriguez, who's the director, great comedian, also has an HBO Max special. Check that out.
I love her. I
the
fucking
best.
love Ida. She's a G. She's funny as fuck. She's a boss.
Yeah.
She's a badass woman.
So right before I went on stage for the second show, she was like, do whatever the fuck you want because we got it the first show. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. It's a wrap for this fucking
So
shit.
did you get like B-sides and you got more like clips and shit?
I talk so much shit. I got booed at that show because I shit on New York so hard. And then because they booed me, I pulled I had like that Bernie Mac, like, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers ass vibe. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I don't give a fuck. Like, fucking jump me. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'll fucking rep West Coast till I die. 209 till I fucking die, bitch. And then, so they booed me for 1 joke that I made about them. And then I fucking was like, man, fuck you. I did another joke shitting on them. And then they applauded because New York respects people who are like,
double down.
You know, like who are about their shit. Like, shout out to New York for that. But like, But
the rest of you die slow.
Yeah, fuck New York.
My fofo, make
Fuck
sure all your
winter.
kids don't grow. There
That's
it is.
right.
That's Tupac. I finally got it. I was like, that's what I was trying to get. I lost it.
And so it was fun though. It was like really fun. A lot of my homies flew out. Like, I had a lot of California people there, and it was really fun. So it felt good.
That's so funny. I was in my head. I'm like, ooh, that's a perfect opportunity to do like the B-side, so you get a gang of clips super professionally. And you're like, no, fuck New York.
Nah. I was all telling them like, man, you guys missed the show. I'm not doing the shit again. Like, you guys are gonna have to watch the special to catch the special. Like, cause I'm not doing it again.
Yeah.
Like, I did like maybe a couple jokes, but like, no, I was talking shit, doing crowd work. I didn't give a
that's
fuck.
so dope.
It was
man.
so fun.
Everybody's not everybody. Dope people are winning right now. You seeing it?
Finally.
The evil subsides and dope people are coming out.
Yeah. The real shit. The cream.
It's true.
The cream is finally
You
rising.
fucking see it. It's so dope to see so many of my people winning, and like our classes. You're like, oh fuck yeah, I fuck with that fool.
Yeah.
And it's good times for comedy.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
Frankie, Chris, got this fool.
Oh
Quinta
my
with
God.
Abbott Elementary. Like,
Dude, Frankie and Chris Estrada, dude, those fools are so dope.
Yeah.
The fucking Frankie and his cholo fit creeper shit kills me.
Yeah.
Kills me. I fucking just fall out. He did fucking in the.
And now there's all these copycats, and I kind of love it because I'm like, good. Like, we've been so not represented at all and for so long.
The old the cancer showing their true colors.
That's
that
right.
Ralph Barbosa George Lopez feud.
My
That
God.
was not. Ralph is. I don't even know him super well. He's doing the pod in like a week or 2.
Yeah.
And but you can just tell that's a light.
I'll be opening for him at the Hollywood Improv as a
oh,
couple of his sold out shows.
awesome.
I'm excited. Yeah, he's hella cool.
You just see him, you're like, oh, that fool's light. That fool's a sweetheart. He's a genuine dude. And then you see George like saying some shit, and you're like, oh man, you kind of always suspected that, even though he's a G and a
Kind of
gangster.
always suspected. You must not follow George Lopez very strongly because that motherfucker been a hater, been hating on Latino comics, especially Latino men. Always fucking.
I didn't
hating.
know that.
Always,
though.
bro. That's
Not
been
till that.
No, he's been known for that shit.
And then now these stories are coming out of the woodworks. I saw this one fool. I don't know who it was. Shit, my bad. But it was a Latino comic, and he was saying they wanted him to host for a huge arena tour that was comparable to like the Kings of Comedy.
Sure.
It was with like Charlie Murphy, D.L. Hughley,
Yeah.
and he said he was on the phone, I believe, with D.L. Hughley. And then he's like, we want you to host, you know, and we want, you know, Mexican represent. And then he said, who else is on the show? He goes, oh, George Lopez. And he goes, oh, shit. And he said, I'm not going to be able to do it. Watch. He's like, what do you mean? Like, what do you even mean? He's like, he won't allow me to be on it. Watch. And then he said, DL went and talked to George and said, I'm sorry, dog. You were right. You can't do it.
Yeah.
It's either him or you. That's what he said.
Yep. That's how he is.
He's bigger.
He's been like that forever.
I didn't know that, though. That's so fucked
fucked over
up.
a lot of male comics.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah, I
Why
know.
wouldn't you want to help your people?
Because he's comes from that generation.
I'm only a halfie, and this is OG shit. But my goal is I need to restart my Patreon first of all. But you remember my goal? Because my grandma was illegal immigrant, and I was like, I want to start the Patreon to get it cracking to where I don't even need the money, and I wanted to start like a nonprofit gardening business that gives them immigration lawyers and benefits and all that shit.
That's beautiful.
And I'm half, George. What the fuck you doing with that big ass gout nose, you cocksucker?
But that's a reality. And, you know, that's the thing, too. That's part of why I started Women Crush Wednesdays. It's a show that I have it used to be weekly, and then we became monthly, and now it's kind of whenever the fuck I want to do it.
You let a femboy in? Come on.
No, fuck no. and that's part of why I started that shit.
I'm going to start Wieners Crush Wednesday.
Yeah. Ooh, please do. I love
It's a bunch of white wieners.
Yeah, and then you got to show it. As long as you show it, I'm down. I'll be there front row every week.
Craig's career was doing really well until Wiener Crush Wednesday started.
Actually, I think you got to mark it as untapped, bro.
Yeah, take it to Vegas.
Come on, Magic Mike is popular as fuck.
I know, it's like
Wiener
Vegas.
Crush Wednesday would absolutely work.
Yeah, all the comics show their peckers.
Yeah, and you dance. You kill it, and then you dance. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, so that's why I started Women Crush, because I was like, man, the bitches don't get to work together, and I want to help bitches. And what's cool is Women Crush, completely run by me, produced by me, hosted by me, and I over the years, it's been going on since 2017, 2018, some shit like that. And dude, I've gotten bitches managers, agents, I've gotten them hella spot. Bro, mind blowing. And I love to tell this story because it's one of my proudest moments is that I went to go see Bill Burr at the Forum, right? And there was this woman comedian, Bianca Cristoval, who opened for him, and she did great. And so I was chatting with her afterwards.
Oh, I know her. Yeah. I did a few shows. She's dope as fuck. Yeah.
So I'm chatting with her, and she's like, "Oh, this was so exciting." And I went to go say what's up to Bill, and I was like, "Hey, you know, that was great. I'm so glad you had Bianca open for you. Like, I'm always like, yes, get more girls in here. We appreciate that."
He's the fucking best.
He says to me, I saw her at your show. I saw her at Women Crush, and that's why I work with her now. And I was like, yeah. That's why I want to fucking do this shit. I want and he even said like, well, I'm going to get you on some shows. Like, dude, don't even worry about me. Like, the more you help these bitches, I'm fucking happy. That shit makes me so fucking,
and you'll get it back in tenfold.
It's not even that, dude. It's like the bitches have never, but the bitches have never had help. There's no sense of mentorship. I mean, there is more now. But like, there was not mentorship. There was not bitches looking out for each other. Like, it blew my mind when Lori Kilmartin and Jackie Cation started a podcast, and that was their first time really even talking with each other, because how they came up in the 90s, there was only one woman allowed on the show, and they weren't allowed.
Those poor ladies, the OG ladies that you're like, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I wasn't around. I didn't do it.
But that's what I'm saying. Is like that
abuse.
It is, and it's crazy that they never really crossed paths. Because of that mentality of like only one woman on the show. And so they like didn't even know each other back in the day, and now they get to know each other because now it's more normal and normalized to like just have women all like running shows and shit.
Yeah. The treatment towards women in comedy is pretty fucked up.
It's crazy.
Not so much anymore. The times are changing, but you just hear the horror stories.
Yeah.
Like
emphasis on horror.
Yeah, I love horrors. You started it. Respect all women, but man, I love strippers. No, I've lost it. Where is it? ADHD come back. Oh, Felicia Michaels is a homegirl. She's fucking hilarious.
Very
awesome.
funny.
And
she's a great photographer. She's great at a lot of shit.
She was OG Playmate of the Year, like in the 80s.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't. Of course you know that.
She's so funny. Nice tits.
You have a very smooth pussy. Great set.
Oh man, no, but not like. But anyways, she has crazy stories.
Yeah, she does have crazy stories
of the just straight abuse of, because she's a really good writer. She'll write some articles, and I just always read her posts of, because like she's coming up in the 80s with like Kinnison and Mark Maron, and shout out to her too, because she quit show business to raise kids and then came back.
Yeah,
and that's very noble, and that's what's up.
Yeah, that is what's up.
Yeah. Actually, Rodney Dangerfield did that too. I watched this.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So him and his first wife were both in show business. And he went by Jack Roy, too, and he kept bombing. And then he asked the host, like, make up a name. And I guess the guy said Rodney Dangerfield, and then he killed. And he's like, I'm that. And that's how he got his name. And then I forgot, I think it was PBS, but it was a fascinating documentary on Rodney Dangerfield. Anyways, his wife got mentally ill, like, really bad, and then just deteriorated and died on him.
That's sad.
It was like the saddest shit ever. And I'm like, what? And then
back in the day, they didn't have no treatments. They didn't have no nothing.
He literally said, like, she just withered like a flower and disappeared. And then he was left with 2 kids. He raised them to be 18. He quit Hollywood, raised his kids, and then they were grown up. And then he went back to Hollywood and then became Rodney Dangerfield.
That's great.
That's fucking insane, right?
That's great. That's beautiful. Also, it goes back to my theory that people need to start comedy later. I always, like, when women come up to me, like, after Women Crush, or, like, they want to be, like, inspired or some shit, and they're always like, I don't know if I should do... I'm like, how old are you? And they'll be like, I'm 35, 40. And I'll be like, yeah, now is the time. You're funny now.
Life.
You have life. You have stories. You're interesting. Like, you have self-confidence. I was like, 21-year-olds ain't talking about nothing interesting. Nothing. Even me. When I started at 21, I made up shit. I was a virgin. I hadn't done no drugs. Like, I had nothing to say.
Yeah, what are you gonna say? The iOS software isn't up to date.
Yeah. I fully encourage people who are like over 40 or close to 40 and above, like, fucking do comedy. Fuck yes, especially the women.
And that's when it gets real too. You're like, my wife left me for the mailman.
Dude.
All I got is my cats.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
That's funny.
That's real.
That's funny.
And people can relate to it. And if they can't relate to it, they're like, that could happen to me.
Yeah. That's why I was fingering my tooth hole in the lab, and they didn't want that real shit.
Cut that out, Chris.
I said, come on.
We don't need to hear that again.
What are you talking about? She's joking, Chris. Definitely bleep the clubs, though. Yeah, that's we gotta work. You know?
We don't need to hear about your tooth again.
I know. I'm sorry. It's just so funny to me. You know what it is? I can afford a new tooth.
There you go. It feels good when you can afford a new tooth.
I can afford a new tooth. I got this gold on my neck.
Okay, I got my gold on my neck. Mine's just tiny, but it's there.
But I'm like such a hippie. I don't trust anything anymore. I'm like, what's that metal made out of? You putting lead in my mouth? Because I found out that the initial fillings we got as kids are like mercury, and it's going to our brain and just
it's like
us.
mine. I just replaced 2 of mine, and they're like, and they were like, yeah, they've stained your teeth, they've bled into, and I'm just like, oh, cool. So it's just like permanently implanted my body.
Just toxic metals.
Yeah, just toxic metals.
So yeah, I'm a little fearful of the new tooth I get has some sort of toxic metal drilled in to my bone.
The good news is, Craig, you're gonna die no matter what.
Yeah,
that's the good news.
The pain is over.
Yeah.
I hope weed's legal in heaven. Come on, God, hit this can. What happened there? My mouth didn't work. Okay. Anyways, my sister does Ayurvedic, organic, holistic skincare right down the way. If you ever want to do it. Oh, really? I meant to plug that a moment ago when you were talking about your coffee red rashes.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you got some Asian in your blood, huh?
Relax.
What? You can't say that, Craig.
He said it.
I mean, whatever. You can't even say some. They do get a little pink sometimes when they drink. I remember
I was doing Women Crush.
Uncomfortable.
No, I was just thinking about how, like, I did Women Crush, and one time a comic was like saying some offensive shit about Asian people, and like, I don't tell people what they can and can't say at my show. A comic is gonna do what they do. I don't give a fuck. Say whatever you want. I'm not there to like tell people they can't do shit. If you bomb and saying some wild shit, I just won't rebook you.
Yeah.
But this bitch was like doing fine. This bitch was doing fine. She was great, and then she got to a point where she said some shit that was making people uncomfortable. And like this audience was like, these two people, this couple were like, I can't believe, they started heckling her and they wanted me to be like, yeah, get this comic out of here, because everybody sees me as this like super progressive, like speak her mind type of comic, which I am, but I'm also like, I don't like, if you're offended by a joke, bitch, like take the night off.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like
she just bombed. That's it. Eat it.
And that was the thing. She didn't bomb. That was the thing, you know? And I also was like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, if that's the joke that she chooses to do, that's the joke she chooses to do. And I just remember them like hitting me up afterwards, like on social media. And I was like, guys, I don't control what people, I'm not the comic that controls what people say.
Yeah, let me go in her brain and type out something real quick.
Yeah. And
this is what you should say.
Yeah. And it was also somebody I really liked. So I was like, I don't fucking care that she's saying some, out of her fucking 10 minutes, one joke, you didn't like it.
Yeah.
That's not how my brain works. Like every comedian has something that's going to offend somebody. Every single one. Even like the cleanest comic is going to say something that's going to offend somebody. That's
and
just
you
the
can
reality.
tell when someone is being malicious with it.
I agree.
And 90% of the time, no one's being malicious with it.
Yeah.
It's a rare thing to actually see that. You're like, oh, that fool really does hate women or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
if
most fools are joking.
Right. And if it's like you spend
race or whatever.
Right. And if you spend the whole 10 minutes doing the thing, you're like, okay, that you have an obsession. There's something's up with you, you know? But if you make one joke out of the 10 minutes, it's like, I'm like, I don't really, I give everybody, you know, some pass on some capacity. I also like, I'm a full believer. If you don't think something is funny, boo it and don't laugh. It's not that big of a deal. To me, it's not that big of a deal.
I'm with you minus the boo, because what if everyone else enjoys it and you're one boo?
Well, then you're opening yourself up to getting fucking trashed by the comic, and I support that fully.
That's true. Yeah. I just like, just fucking let comedy be comedy.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, what? Just enjoy it or don't.
Right. I think
that's it.
I think it's weird though that you see that Tucker Carlson has like put out a special about comedy and like comedy is dying or some shit like that, and or the death of comedy, and it's just, which is hilarious to me that he's even trying to act like he's concerned about the fucking state of comedy. That fool blasted me on a Friday night, one of my tweets. He blasted me. And
you got old Tucker Carlson retweeting?
He got he got fucking like all those, like the Breitbart and all those right wing ass motherfuckers, Ben Shapiro, they all fucking were after me for like 5 days or some shit. I don't really care. And but it just cracks me up because I'm like, bro, you got mad at one of my jokes, one of my spicy takes.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, if you're gonna like be
everyone's
concerned,
a fucking hypocrite.
Everyone's a fucking hypocrite.
That's why I hate both sides.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I mean, how do you not see both sides are of the same bird? I know.
Exactly.
It's all just corruption. They suck.
Yes.
Caca. Hot caca. You Democrat, Republican, you caca.
Yeah, caca.
It's
One
just-
is ska and the other one's ska. Together they make caca.
Caca. I never heard that. I'm going to take that.
It's
That's making it
yours.
my act.
Whoa. Caca.
That's my favorite word.
It's a good word.
It is.
What's your
Read it.
favorite word? Caca. Why they gotta say it like short?
Caca.
West Coast?
Speaking of caca, no, we're not there yet. What other questions do we have? Any notes? I ain't got no notes.
I got none.
Why are you laughing at me, man?
I was wondering who you were asking for notes.
Yeah, we both looked at each other. We're like, is this talking to me? You tripping, bud.
I see what's happening. You got any road work coming up? I got so much. I'm so scared.
I don't actually. I have a foot injury right now that I have to like go back to a doctor, and I think I need to get an MRI on my foot because my shit's fucked. I don't think I can hit the road.
Put a little
minute.
castor oil on it. Just put a little castor oil.
Did you say Castro oil? Is that like a new Fidel Castro?
Castor oil.
Castor oil,
How do you
yeah.
say that word?
Castor oil.
Castor oil.
And
Who's it? Did I say?
He said Fidel Castro oil.
Oh, I remember why I bombed yesterday. It all came back to me.
What? Why?
Because I messed my words up and I said I had a stroke, and then they went, huh? And I was like, no, I didn't, but my aunt just did. And
Oh my God, that's great. I love it.
And she did, and I felt bad, but I was like,
And so did the audience.
yeah. I was like, it's all right. She hit my mom with the car and broke her back.
Okay.
And that's all. Yeah, nice. And they didn't like none of that. I was like, that's funny. Like my mom got hit by my aunt.
You did this on the Valentine's Day show?
Yeah.
There's your answer, folks.
I'm trying new stuff. I'm trying to grow.
There it is, folks.
I'm
This
sick
fool-
of my weed jokes.
People are trying to fuck, and this fool's talking about his fucking aunt who had a heart attack or whatever the fuck. Stroke. Same shit.
And then my mom getting her back broken by my aunt.
That's really gets the couples going on V-Day.
I thought it was hilarious. My mama's got a big old booty though. She healed up.
Oh, that's nice.
That is crazy. I know I make fun of my mom's booty a lot, but I am 98% sure her huge booty helped with her not being injured.
I agree. That's probably
Fucking
true.
by the car.
Every time I
I'm
fall, I
fucking serious.
shatter 10 bones. Every time I fall, I shatter 20 bones.
This little white booty, I shattered every bone. My mom had one little
Yeah.
split and one thing in her spine. And she's a tank, dude. She's smiling at the hospital. I'm fine. And I'm like, what? You got hit by a car. It's funny, though. I mean, it's sad. I wanted...
Sounds
Yeah.
like, yeah, you got to work out the kinks.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
there.
yeah. It's something...
You can catch me at the San Francisco Punchline March 7th and 8th.
There you go.
Yeah.
What else?
Are you dating?
Yeah, I had a hot date last night. An impromptu Valentine's date. And that's just funny because I had bought... This girl's a sweetheart, and I had bought roses for myself, but I bought myself cheap roses because I'm working on
I
self-love.
mean, roses are roses, okay?
Yeah, but the $7.99 ones hit a little different than the $40 ones.
I guess.
No, not I guess. And you came in with your dude, and you're like, oh, that's so sweet. You put rose petals everywhere, and what had happened was I opened the package, and it just went, and then, but I'm a salvager, you know.
I was going to say, that's smart as fuck.
And
That's
I was
very
like, oh, I
smart.
got this. And I just sprinkled it. And then, no, it was a very nice time. I was working, so it wasn't the most romantic shit.
Sure.
I was hosting and in the lab at the improv.
So, like, all holidays are a good moneymaker for comedians.
Yeah. And so, but it was dope. Like, I sat her at a table, and then I told him, like, hey, and the comp got the bill comp.
Nothing like the bill getting comped. Yeah.
Ooh, I said you should have ordered more cheeseburgers. You only got one.
Hey, they
Let's
got
take one to go.
They got the fried pickles now at the improv. Those are bomb
They
as
do?
fuck. I had those
I
the
didn't
other
know
night.
that.
Yeah.
I see them at Birds when I did UCB.
Yeah, we got
Fried pickles,
We got
so good.
we got just a bunch of appetizers when we were there at the improv the other night, and I was like, yeah, this is fun.
Improv is a rare club chain where the food is fire. The food is so good.
And you know what? They're constantly changing the menu, and you get scared. And sometimes they'll have some that not great, but they'll get rid of it before you know it. And
Yeah.
it's great. I like when the food is actually good at the comedy club.
yeah,
That's
it's a
so
rarity.
Nice.
It's a rarity.
It's
Don't
so
order
nice.
the food at the.
Don't. That's enough. But there is quite a few comedy clubs where the food is not the reason to go. I like when they say 2 drink minimum as opposed to 2 item minimum, because then you feel like you got to get the nachos.
Yeah.
You don't.
No,
Eat somewhere else.
you don't need that pain.
No, you don't.
I've been taking Triphala.
What's that?
It's a real thing. I've been. We got to plug Dr. J again. I got this motherfucking shaman in Long Beach. He'll take your pulse and tell you everything that's wrong with you and right with you. No, but a Triphala is just like a herb, and it helps you digest everything.
Oh, nice.
But in a smooth, peaceful. I'm done with psyllium husk. I found something even smoother.
Nice.
Even smoother. Triphala.
Triphala.
Triphala. I'll give you a few.
I'll take
It just takes. Oh man, it's fantastic. Wait,
That's
that wasn't
great.
the route I wanted to go. Where was I
We
going?
were talking
Craig?
about, but also I did
Oh.
want to give a shout out to, I remember the improv back in the day, 15, 16 years ago, they used to have this honey shrimp, like fettuccine. I still think about that food that shit was the best.
Their old chicken club sandwich. I used to go there on my nights off and get the 50% comic discount. I'm gonna get a chicken club. You
Ooh,
work?
yeah.
No. Give me the food.
Yeah.
Because it was so good, and they changed it to a mozzarella pesto, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that's not.
Yeah, but I respect them for always evolving their menu.
It's good, but keep it California Club at California. That's all I'm saying.
So demanding. You're like a diva.
I'm just
VH1 divas over here.
give me my bacon. It's bad for you. It tastes so good.
Everything that's bad for you tastes delicious.
I had something, but it went out the window.
Triphala.
Triphala, just holistic stuff. Oh yeah, nature's the way.
Never did that before. What is this podcast called?
Oh, community service.
Sound like those 90s fucking hotlines. Pick up the phone.
up the
yeah.
phone.
I used to call those and
Hot
my mom
friendly
gets so mad at
singles.
me. They have the old... Somebody said this recently. We need porn behind a paywall again.
Yeah.
Because these kids shouldn't have access to this
a
shit.
lot.
I shouldn't have access to that much porn. It's fucked up.
It's wild.
It's too dark too. Just want some normal porn. They got fuck you. Stop. Why is everything fuck your stepsister? You sickos. You know, every subject.
I don't know, man. That seems like a search history that's an algorithm.
No, it's
perfectly
not.
to you.
I don't search that. They
Seems
fucking.
like you search it.
No, I don't.
I
I like
feel
big booties oiled up. I've said it 50 million times.
Oh, you got mommy issues. Oh.
Yeah, who doesn't?
No,
No,
that's
but I
true. I
like
do, too.
Brazilians. You know, it's just who. Anyways, what's your shit? You watch that shit?
No, and I'm definitely not going to talk about it on here.
All right, well then you started it. Who brought
Yeah,
this
you
up?
did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, just too much access, too much sick shit.
Yeah.
Growing up, that was just civilized porn.
Scrambled.
You had it
porn.
on a newspaper. You fucking did, man. Anyways, enough of that. Go to church, find God.
Yeah.
But a good church,
There's
none
a
of
good
those.
one right around the corner right here. It's huge.
Yeah, there's some good ones that do the Lord's work, and then there's the weird one. I don't
Yeah.
trust them.
I've been watching a lot of cult documentaries.
So many
People-
cults.
Yeah, people just need religion or something. People need something to believe. It's really sad.
No, it's not. It's sad that people twist and manipulate
Yeah, that's
good intentions and peace and love. That's
Yeah.
what's sad.
Yes.
It's good to want to believe in love and higher power and do the right thing and don't kill and fuck your neighbor's wife and all that shit.
No, you're right.
It's bad when man manipulates it and says, "Give me your money."
Yep, you're right. Organized religion, organized cults, all that shit the same.
Yeah, it's just sad because a lot of this shit always starts off good and then it just gets morphed and twisted and you're like, "Oh man, you had me at like let's live off the land and help your brother and sister."
Sure.
And now you just want to drink Kool-Aid and kill us all.
Crazy.
What was that? The
Jonestown Massacre?
Jonestown. Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I watched a doc on that recently too. It's wild.
What's wrong with people?
They need something.
I mean, we're all fucked up. We're not that fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, comedy is a cult of its own almost.
Yeah, but for the most part, even though can be selfish, we still, the bottom line is we want to bring people joy. We want to make people laugh.
I think there's some
That's a good
comics that
thing.
just want to be rich and famous. Just like cult leaders. Same thing.
Yeah, but that's actually a minority.
But the ones that exist are very powerful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it is a
It's-
minority,
yeah.
but it is on that 1% type
You're
shit.
like, damn, maybe I should start a cult. How'd they get so powerful?
As I'm talking about this, we're like, I'm in. I'll do that. I'll start that right now.
A peaceful cult. Fucking just spread gardening and love.
That's what you think.
And then it gets twisted.
Yeah, you get the money involved, Craig. You can't control yourself.
Greg said if I shove this weed nugget in my pussy.
That's how it starts. That's what happens. It's that simple.
No cults. Everybody's their own sovereign man, woman, whatever the
What
fuck
are these?
you
Are these stickers?
Oh, no, that was from last pod. A fan wrote me a sweet little note, and I held it
it's
up.
a card.
It's a card.
I thought they were stickers. I
and I held
them.
it up. And that's some merch issues I still need to figure out. I'm sorry. I need help.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm holding for sound.
Holding for sound. Okay. Well, we'll stick. I got some things. Don't you worry. Community service. Any event in your life that could have out of bad can come some good type of shit. Anything that made you change for the better.
Oh my God.
You're like, no, bitch, I'm perfect.
No.
Fuck New York.
Yeah, I agree with that too. But a lot of shit, we're not human unless we're evolving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so God
It's so
damn.
much. It's annoying. You're like, why I always gotta evolve? I just want to stay stagnant.
No, I don't like staying stagnant.
I
I
just
like
want to rest a
evolving.
little while. No,
Resting is important to evolving. You have to rest to evolve. You have to be the caterpillar. You have to be the little seedling. You have to evolve.
watch
Kitty
this.
cat.
Come on in.
Oh my God,
come
you
on.
got another one?
Come here, boo boo.
How many cats do you have?
2. Boo boo, come here. Oh, that's my favorite.
Hi, little meow meow.
Oh, I can't wait to evolve into a cat. Boo boo, you guys stinky booty? Come
I
back.
scared him with my meowing.
Come on. Boo boo, come back. Yeah, what you? That's what this shit's about. That's my overall message. Because, we're all fucked up little fuckers or whatever. And then just trying to be better than you were.
That's right.
What are you going to do? I can't be.
What you gonna do when you can't say no? When the feelings start to show, boy, I really need to know. And you kind of remember. You don't remember, but you don't.
Is that Destiny's Child?
No, that was Maya.
Maya?
Case of the X.
Oh, wait, what was that? Ladies, leave a man at home.
Oh, that's a different song. But it's the same era. There was the same era where there was all that.
No, my cousin Lulu did one at the dance at the.
Really?
What was that fucking song? At the Idol, what's that called? The competition, school show. Help me out, guys.
Talent show?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, she did this song, and I remember it. It was a childhood hit, Whatever. We'll just sing What is going on, Craig? I lost.
Yeah, you've lost it.
I lost it.
I love it.
Yeah. Go say hi. Go say hi.
No. Is he or she? What's the name?
She. This is Boo.
Boo.
Boo's got stinky breath, stinky booty, and eats too much.
Aw, just like her
Boo.
daddy.
It's okay. It's okay. My breath don't stink that bad.
Oh, that's a beautiful cat. Fully black?
Yeah.
No whiteness anywhere?
No.
Ooh.
No.
That's bold.
We don't like white cats. Kill Whitey. I've been saying Kill Whitey since I recently have been quoting Black Sheep. It's the funniest fucking movie I've ever seen. I love that shit. Rest in peace, Chris Farley. You're a genius. Okay. No, but you didn't answer the question. What's up?
What was the question?
What'd you do to evolve to be fucking a life lesson? Something.
Well,
deep, not deep. Doesn't have to be.
So in the special is called "Bitch Grow Up" because
I will watch it. I will watch your special. I promise.
That's part of it. Is that I talk about that. Like you got to evolve at some point. Like you have to make changes if you want to see the shit that you want to see.
Yeah.
And I had a fucking fuck ton of instances. That's like, and I feel like it all started like when my dad got sick because my dad died of cancer and 10 years this year. And I feel like right before that happened, it was like I started having to try to evolve, and it was really hard because I was still pretty young, 28, 29.
Yeah.
When he passed away. And then I fucking the death fucked my brain up, and I didn't realize it, and I didn't realize I had PTSD, and it was like, and that took I think like maybe 5 years to even like realize.
Yeah.
So I was just being a fucking maniac for quite a while, and then
I mean, yeah, that's the hardest shit ever to lose a parent. I'm sorry,
Yeah, it was wild.
It's just crazy shit.
And then it was like one day I remember Solomon, my roommate Solomon Giorgio, he was roommate at the time. He was a great comedian. And he was just like, I remember just being like, something's wrong with me, man. And he was like, I think you have PTSD. And I was like, oh shit. And I actually got happy that like,
because you knew what it was.
Yeah, I knew
now
what
I could fucking deal with it and attack this shit.
Yeah, and that was like the big one.
I was like, wait, let's talk on that. Like, I think that's like one of the hardest things to just acknowledge to what is actually going on, because we're just buried and just go like, oh shit, I am fucked up.
Yes.
Man,
it's very hard to get to that spot, and I don't know what got me there, but I just was like, I think I was a little out of my mind. Like I was like not sleeping well, nothing was right. And I could tell that I was like, I used to be such a like on a schedule, on a regimen, just very disciplined person. And I just had lost it and I didn't know why. And I was like, okay, now I can work on this.
Yeah.
And it was cool because I went to found a therapist. I found
that's half the battle. That's most of the battle.
That is, I agree. That's like 80% of the battle is not just realizing, but accepting, like there's something fucking wrong with me.
Because when I first went to AA, the program, because I was like, I'm not that. I fuck you. I'm not. And then you go there, you're like, I'm them. We're all, and it takes that moment of realization. We're like, fuck.
Yeah.
I can't have one. I can't,
Yes.
It's just, but now I know what it is. Now I know what time it is. Now I can navigate life a hell of a lot easier when you know what your problem is. And out of that darkness, that's the dopest motherfuckers. Anyone who had pristine, they can't.
Thumbs up.
I like the darkness where we come out. Like, that's why I love Joey Diaz. The motherfucker used to be a criminal. Now I found God. Now he just eats dabs. It's a man. No. But it's just that shit because it's true.
Yeah.
You gotta visit that. It sounds weird, but it's almost like you must visit the darkness to come out to get to the light.
Yeah.
Is that even? Is that?
Yeah, absolutely.
It feels like a thing.
It is a thing.
Because that's where the true growth happens.
Exactly. And so I was like all excited because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go to therapy. I'm going to read books on PTSD. And I did all that shit. And it was cool because when I was in therapy, she had like her own schedule of like what she expected from her patients. Like you either come every other week or it was something like it's either weekly or every other week, right? She had like an intense schedule, but highest compliment I ever got was I was only going once a month due to my schedule, but she also was like, I'm fine with it. She's like, because you're efficient. The reason I have people coming once or twice, a month or more than that is because people don't fucking do the work.
You guys stay on them.
You have to. Yeah. And she was like, you're extremely efficient. You come in here, you have an idea of what you want to like talk about. I give you like what you need to do and you fucking do it. She was like, most people do not do that. And that has stayed with me because now when I maintain friendships and I watch people around me, I'm like, oh shit, like I've started realizing the friends that aren't willing to like put in the work, and I give everybody grace, but it's like, man, if you're like stuck in your same old bullshit, you're never going to get out of it.
Yeah.
You have to deal. You have to change. You have to evolve. If you want your life to evolve, you have to evolve.
No, 100%. That Tupac hoodie I wear sometimes. On the back it says "Evolve or Disappear" because it's just
true.
the truth, man. And like those friends, like any friend, like I'm fine. Everyone goes through some shit. You break up with your girl, your dude, whatever. You vent. You gotta vent. You gotta get it out. But you vent to 1, 2, maybe 3 friends. But you venting to every mother you see them in the hallway. You don't even know that guy. What you telling the audience, man? Oh, then I'm like, nah, man, that ain't.
And then the other issue with that habit is that you continue to the rotation. You continue to vent and you don't evolve.
Speak it.
Yep.
And what resist, persist type shit.
Yep.
I didn't say that clearly. Resist, persist, and it's true. Like it's just you see it. I see it. Like when I worked at Trader Joe's with homie right here, you see. Oh. I see the patterns in humanity. Right. Like the guy that's always fucking in a rush and angry, is everything's a problem. Or the people that's just graceful, like, what you meditating on? What you got? What you got, lady? I want some of that. Yeah. And you're like, oh, and you just see the patterns.
It's hard. And to that person of like living in anger, it's like, it's hard to get out of that. It's so hard.
It's just probably what we were brought up on, and it's in our fucking DNA or subconscious or whatever.
Yeah. And I also like, I feel for people who live in like small town suburbs that ain't got shit, ain't got nothing. How do you evolve? And it's like such a choice. And in those spaces it's even harder because everyone around you is like very content with where they're at. It doesn't matter what their problems are. And it like seeps into you, and it is hard to commit to change.
You could bring shit up, and like those small towns are like, what are you even talking about?
Right.
Like Sobriety in Ireland, they're like, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do the accent. Yeah.
That's it. I think that's it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Get him canceled. Cancel him again. We've got 3 strikes.
I didn't mean it, Mr. Potato.
That's funny. You're an idiot.
I know. I love it, man. That's what I was just joking. I didn't mean it. No malicious.
Canceled.
No malice. It's I got a soft potato heart. I was just joking. You need some mashed potatoes.
Yeah, soft little
I got
starchy heart.
Irish fed Kerrygold butter, grass fed. I said Irish fed, grass fed. I said it wrong.
I like Irish fed. They got their own type of grass.
Yeah. Good butter. Best butter. I'm moving to Ireland.
Do it.
Shit hits the fan. I'm coming. Warm up the butter. Okay, Craig. That's too much. I'm losing it.
You've lost it.
How are you? This is how I was on stage last night, and they didn't have me.
Yeah.
I had a blast.
We know you had a blast.
They didn't know no part of it. I finally had to end on one joke. Brian Volke came in, and he's very funny. He's like, good set. I was like, did you watch? He said, oh, I saw the last joke. I was like, that's the only one that hit.
That's how it goes.
I couldn't leave the stage bringing up poor Ian Edwards on that dark abyss.
You can't do that to comics.
He's like, what the fuck, Craig?
Yeah.
I don't want to touch the mic after you. I'm sorry, Ian. Shout out to Ian Edwards. That man's a fucking G. I love that dude.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, any questions? Any requests?
No.
I do have to pee-pee.
Me too.
Okay, let's do a pee-pee break and come back. I'll
All
come
right.
back with some shit. Boo, you got skid marks again? I gotta wipe her booty again. This little chunky monk. Boo, you got a lot going on. This cat just eats her emotions. She'll eat ice cream. I made apple pie and vanilla ice cream for my hot date last night.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I go all out. It was so
nice.
ghetto and impromptu, but it still was. I got the job done.
Yeah.
We did the damn dance.
That's how it goes.
Rose petals for me. Those are my roses. You leave those here, woman.
You didn't even send her off with one rose?
Mm-hmm. I'm a caveman. I'm a sweetheart, but like,
Yeah.
you gotta let us
But
know.
you're still a man.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, my bad. Oh yeah, you're right. Ooh. I need a handler. I need,
I do.
men need assistance. Men
Yeah.
need women to help them with women. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
You need to do this. You get your checklist out.
Yeah.
We don't. We dumb. Boo, get back here. I'll let her out. Yeah, we just, I'll take some notes though and surprise, get like a gift.
Sure.
Like that, my ex lady would said something. I'll write it down. I gotta write it down. I capture it in that moment, and then 6 months later, it'll be something sweet and thoughtful.
Oh man, I saw someone go viral recently that was like, on a first date, ask somebody what their Taco Bell order is.
Yeah, Steve Fury. That's so
Was that him?
genius. Yeah.
And then he yes, that's right. That was
Yeah.
Steve. And he was like, write it down. And then in 6 months when they're having a bad day, like assuming you're still together, whatever, in 2 months, they're having a bad day, you fucking Grubhub them, DoorDash them their Taco Bell order.
Dude, that's so smart. You
I
gotta
was
write
like,
it down.
yo,
I
that's it.
have to be careful though, because like I'm a practical, logical, like, oh, they wanted a vacuum. Let me get them a vacuum. And then they're like, no, like I need a vacuum. I don't want it as a gift from you.
Yeah.
Be like, hey man, we're in limited
Hey, but
resources here. What do
Craig-
you
Hey.
That's a Dyson.
Hey, but
That's a
you know,
Dyson.
But you know what? The bitch of your dreams will be like, yes, thank you for the vacuum.
Yeah, that's
Do you know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah, I'd be like, I would love like a hammer. That sounds stupid. But yeah, it's like, I like that shit. Oh, I need socks. I don't want to buy socks.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, why? I don't.
My brothers get pumped when I buy them socks for Christmas.
Yeah,
They get
I don't.
pumped.
You're a real one. You get it. I'm like, hey, this is survival.
But
No.
I'm saying, like, the person that is for you is going to get that shit and is going to do that shit.
It is a fine line, though. Obviously, I don't want to get you a fuck because my dad would do that to my poor mother and not in a sweet way.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And I'm
You're
like,
a
that's
bitch.
different. That's different.
Yeah.
So that obviously you got to get like fun gifts too. It can't just be
Sure.
all fucking shit you need for the house
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
life. It's just a fucking balance.
Sounds like you're telling yourself that.
I know. I'm like, you gotta do both. You gotta do both this way. No, but I'll just write. I gotta write it down, or it's out the window. Shout out to Steve Fury for that genius
Yeah,
idea.
that was
Write it down. What's her favorite order? What she don't like in the food? Because if I'm up to, I'm like, oh, we're at the sandwich shop. Oh no, does she love mustard or hate mustard?
Right.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I like
Especially if
it.
you don't remember. It's good to write it down.
Yeah, write
There's
that
nothing
shit
wrong
down.
with writing that shit down.
What'd you do for Valentine's?
We just ate food and fucked, and that's about it.
That's
Watch movies.
chill. That's what it's about. I like that low maintenance, just fucking chill.
I just want, my
Chill.
schedule has been nuts. I was like, I literally just want to get the McDonald's Cardi B offset meal. I want to order sushi for dinner. I want to fucking just watch movies. I'd never watched The Birdcage. I watched The Birdcage.
It's so, oh my God.
So good.
Nathan Lane should have got a fucking Oscar for that role.
so fucking good. And then
Madonna. That is such a good movie. I have it on DVD.
I think that was Robin Williams that did that line.
Yeah, it was. That's right.
Also could have got an Oscar for that shit. It was such a good movie. I
Is-
never watched it.
Is he the only comic that won an Oscar?
I don't know that. I couldn't tell you.
Help me out, Googles. Hey,
Google.
somebody said this, though. Comics can act, but actors can't do stand-up.
Comedy is hard. Tom Hanks would said comedy is the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Comedy is hard. People don't respect. It's insane that there's no comedy in the Oscars. Like it's so funny when people are like, oh, this person was snubbed and this race was snubbed and this da-da-da was snubbed. And I'm
what
like,
about comedy?
Comedy never gets any acknowledgement. There's no respect. No respect. No respect.
Hey, get no respect. Jack Roy here.
And that shit is annoying because I'm like, man, the comedy isn't even on the radar.
No, it is fucked up because not that the, they'll have best fucking cartoon editor.
Right.
Not that they don't deserve a motherfucking Oscar for the hard work that they put in.
Right.
But like, how you gonna have these niche things? Best fucking cloth designer. Help me out here.
No,
Come on.
no,
I'm
but
fucking
because I'm
struggling
with
here.
you.
No, but I mean, what is the real
I
name?
agree.
What is it?
Cloth designer is what it is.
Wardrobe. But they deserve it too. I'm just saying,
Yes.
how are you gonna have wardrobe?
A whole genre's left out, but they have your shoes getting an Oscar.
Oh, they look at the Nikes on that young man.
Yeah.
It's frustrating, especially since we do bring joy and laughs and all that shit.
But also some of the best actors are comedians, like Jim Carrey, Robin Williams. I mean, Jesus Christ, watching those fools go from comedy to drama was crazy. Actually, we were just talking about that yesterday. I was like, who's the next one that's going to get, like, who's a
Asif
comedian?
Ali, maybe. That motherfucker can act, dude.
Yeah, he can. He's
That
in
guy,
everything. Every
he's
time
in
he shows up in something, I'm like, here we go again with this motherfucker. I was watching
motherfucker
Shrinking.
books.
I was like, here we go again with this motherfucker. And he's legit. He's a very good actor. But my boo was like, Dion Cole. And I was like, oh,
good.
shit. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
And every time he does a role, he is in it.
Eddie Murphy should have got an actor for Dreamgirls, but he did Norbit that year and ruined his chances.
That's funny.
Sorry, Eddie Murphy. You go. I'm just joking, man. You know it's true.
So it looks like Jamie Foxx, Whoopi Goldberg, and Woody Allen are the three that I could find behind. Besides Robin Williams.
Okay, so 4. Oh, I forgot Whoopi. OG.
Yeah.
OG.
I was wondering. I was like, I think Whoopi did, but I couldn't remember. I don't like to just say things like you.
What was it? Color Purple?
She won for a second. She was nominated for that.
She's a gangster too. I used to go see
her.
the movies with her at with my nana when I was a kid, and she'd be like the cop in the motorcycle or some shit.
She won for Ghost.
Ghost. That's
Oh, wow.
right. Oh shit. That movie's good. Probably doesn't hold
Yeah.
up though, CGI,
No, it does. It was
does.
cool.
It does.
Yeah, well, because they're just them. As you know, when she's a ghost, she's just herself.
Okay.
Not her ghost.
I'll rewatch
Who
it.
is it? Swayze's the ghost.
Yeah.
She's not the ghost, but Swayze's just there.
Demi Moore before she went crazy. She's crazy now, right?
I don't know.
Who isn't?
Yeah.
Who isn't?
Any woman in this industry is allowed to be crazy after she hits 45.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, what I was gonna say too is you're a good person to talk about this with, is I love Whoopi Goldberg, and I hate that we don't give enough love to the one-man show, because I feel like stand-up comedy is getting fucked over right now because people have conflated the one-man show with stand-up. I blame Hassan. He's the homie, but I blame Hassan, and I blame that Nanette shit, because like Netflix labeled that shit stand-up comedy, and now people think that's stand-up comedy, and it's not.
It's not. It's not. Not that it's not dope too, but it's just different.
It's
like
a
there's
one-man
rock and there's
show.
rap.
Yeah.
It's just different shit. It's different. No, yeah, because I like a one-man show. It's dope, but it's just more. It's storytelling. It doesn't have to be as funny.
Yeah.
There's dramatic pauses like that. Stand up, you're supposed to be funny as fuck.
Yeah, so with that, watch my HBO Max special, because that shit is banger after banger of a joke. It's just blah, 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 blah. It's great. I'm bringing comedy back to stand-up comedy. There's a lot of specials that are not fucking giving you banger after banger,
Kill.
and mine is.
Kill.
I can say that shit with full confidence.
Kill, kill, kill. The white man.
We have lost the plot with stand-up comedy.
Who just said that? That was Damon Wayans. What movie was that?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, shit. That's a movie. It might have been in Living Color. I grew up on that shit. Damn, that was some banger shit. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm white. Respect everybody. It's just jokes, folks. It's fucking jokes.
But
I'm
also
black.
kill Whitey.
No. No. Kill the oligarchs. That's
Yeah.
more accurate.
Yeah. That's
Happen
a
to
good
be
one.
predominantly white.
It's a coincidence.
So quickly. Got some oil sheiks in there, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways, we won't go there. Wake up. Wake up, the oligarchs are making moves. Anyways, I think we about done did it. We have one final question.
Yes.
Do you have a good poopy loopy, hot caca? You shit your drawers. HBO special, you shit on stage and threw it at the New Yorkers, and that's why they booed you.
What's the question?
Did you poop your pants? A good poop.
Have I ever pooped my pants?
Yeah,
That's the question?
a good poo poo in the pants story.
Just when I was a kid.
It doesn't matter. That's cool. You know, you smeared poop on your seat and the kids made fun of you. Something real nice.
You want an even better story? That's not me pooping my pants?
That's fine as long as it's a good one.
When we were kids, we always had, there's 4 of us kids, and we always had friends over, we always had cousins over. It was always a good time at my parents' house. And one time we were playing outside, and then one of my brother's friends went inside and wouldn't come back out. Like he just didn't come out somewhere. We were all like, what happened to him? And
we know.
He was like, can you call my mom?
Yeah.
Can you call my mom? You need to call my mom. And then we were all like, what's going on in there? Like, bro, what the? Like, it kind of was like, something's going on in there. And we all were like, what could it be? Because it's like, okay, you stunk it up, like, or you flooded it, or like, this all feels like totally fixable situations. And then my mom went in there. She got him to let her in there. This motherfucker got shit everywhere. Everywhere. He must have panicked when he was like wiping, got it on himself, and accidentally did one of these. And then it just, bro, it was fucking everywhere. And let me tell you something about my mom. My mom is, third world as fuck, but and she is like that ride or die. She does everything for us. She is like, she's always there when we fuck up. We know she's gonna be there, clean it up, whatever. This was the one time I ain't cleaning this up. Yeah. That is not my kid. That is disgusting. Yeah. It was hilarious. That kid's mom.
Yeah, we calling your mom, and she's gonna clean this shit up. I ain't doing it.
We called her
fucking
mom.
Poo-poo.
We called his mom, and she had to come clean that damn bathroom, and there was shit everywhere. It was shocking how much shit there was in that house, in that bathroom.
It's funny because most people would think like, how do you get shit everywhere? But me, on the other hand, is like, oh, I've done it. My mama's done it. And we got something about, I think what happens is you bend down to poop, and then you panic, you spray, and you start spinning because you don't know what to do.
That's hilarious.
That's what happened to me anyways. My mom shit on the lid and then got it everywhere. Wow. And it's hard to clean up. And then I'm sure her booty was spreading it everywhere. Yeah.
Shooting around.
It's just shitting.
Yeah, this was like, you could tell there were smears from his hand that he was like, oh no, what do I do? No.
I'm just saying, you get fudge on your hand and try to clean it, you're going to get fudge everywhere, you know?
If you're a kid, yes, I agree.
Or an adult.
Nah.
I was eating a banana and somehow I smeared it on my whole front shirt. And I'm like, how did you do that? How did you get it, in my hair?
That's wild.
Like, it just in my hair.
That's wild.
Like, my ex-lady, Sadie, my lady, she'd be like, what is in your hair? How did you do that? It's all crispy and crusty. Oh, it's just banana. It ain't no thing.
Wow.
I'll shower later. Come here. Come here.
No, fuck that.
I wonder why she left me.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say, bro, you got to get your shit together. You got to get your bananas together.
I'm trying my best. I'm doing my best.
There you are.
You hear that, God? I'm doing my best. I'm sorry. I've been smoking the tweed again. Life is hard. Evolve or die. Okay, we'll finish on a nice, happy note. Thank you for the singing. But back to that evolve or die. I don't remember if I said that. But that's why I want to quit weed so bad, and I'm doing it, and it's done. And because I feel like you need to shed old behaviors that no longer serve you to get to that next level. Yeah, I'm by the beach, but I don't own. I want to own the building.
Right.
Right, okay, I got to sacrifice the shit that's holding me back, whatever it may be. Everyone's different, and that
I agree with that, but I also feel like this is what I always tell people that are struggling either with addiction or just breaking a bad habit, is like, fuck, give yourself some grace, man. Like, we are human beings. The days are hard. This life is hard. The news is hard. Relationships are hard. Like, you cannot be fully happy if you are constantly.
You're 100% right, because when I do, because I slipped too many times, like a couple times I was fine with. And
sure.
But then the too many times I'm like, you piece of shit. You
can't
fucking
do
idiot.
that.
And then now
That's
I'm
the
just
problem.
wallowing and
Yeah,
talking
you can't do
shit
that.
to myself.
You can't do that. You
So you
cannot
right.
do that. I don't believe in it.
It's all love.
I'm not a believer in cold turkey. I don't believe in that shit. That's just not
Good.
real.
Me neither.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Let me get some of that high noon.
That's because you know what? Shit is hard. Life is hard. Like if you meet a goal, fucking be happy with that goal and don't fucking be like, all right, the next goal has to be, you know what I mean? Like all my goals in my career have always been like, okay, by 30 I'll be on TV. I didn't specify what it was. Like by 30 I'll be on TV. By 40 I'll have an hour
celebrate
special.
as you have been. I see you winning. I love that shit.
I stay celebrating. You know what?
I'll be celebrating too.
I
That feels good.
I don't publicly celebrate my birthday because I feel like my birthday happens all year round, out of nowhere, random nights, like just fun ass shit like that. Because life is worth celebrating as often as humanly possible. We don't know when we're gonna die.
It's true.
Don't fucking stress out that you fucking slipped or that you did some shit.
Get hit by the autobus.
You can. It's true. You gotta, and it took me a long time to get to this place, but that's part of growing. Is like being like, nah, man, we're human. Like, cause think about it. If you're that hard on yourself, how hard are you gonna be on other people? Are you that hard on other people? And if you're not that hard on other people, why are you gonna be that hard on yourself?
Yeah. Word up. That's a 100 right there.
Bitch, grow up. Watch my special, learn something, learn to fucking self-reflect, learn to evolve. That's literally what the special is about. That's literally what it's about.
I'm gonna watch that shit.
You have
I never
to.
watch specials. I didn't even watch Birds
Only
yet.
a half hour.
I could do that. I started it last night. I told you, but we had to watch Pineapple
Yeah,
Express and smoke
that's-
some dope.
yes.
Slap some cheeks. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I was just like streaming because I'm just trying to stream the numbers up. So I just keep it streaming.
I'll go give it 5 stars right now.
Yeah, do it.
That's so dope. HBO, homie.
HBO Max.
Yeah.
I did
fucking
it.
winning. Homie's winning. We'll tag all the shit. We'll put, and you'll be clipped up. We'll get some
Thank
hot
you.
clips.
Yeah.
We won't clip the shit talking though.
Yeah.
That's not. We don't need to
The
be
Chinese,
highlighting that.
the Chinese,
I didn't-
Irish, the
What? I said so they happen to get pink cheeks when they drink. That's not racist. Is that racist? You can't say nothing no more.
I'm gonna.
Isn't that
freeze.
like science?
I'm gonna freeze in position.
Oh, whatever.
I glitched. I got a glitch.
I
over
love
here.
all people, all humanity, all races. It's all love. That's the moral of my story.
I love it.
Sorry about your pink cheeks.
Is that what you told her last night?
Much love. I love you all. Tune in, like, subscribe. What happened there? I said like.
Like and subscribe. Well,
Like
thank you for
and-
having me.
Thank you. I love you. I'm so happy you winning.
Thank you.
God bless.
I'm happy you're.
I'm winning. It's okay. You can say it.
I'm happy you're.
What?
I'm happy you're.
Cancel?
I'm happy you're. And then you just fill it in with whatever you want.
Oh. My future is filled with wonderful things.
Ooh.
That's my little notes. My future is open, and it's my job to fulfill it with wonderful things to look forward to. I love you, Craig.
Hey, Craig, have you heard my motivational meditation album? I have a 5-track. It's called
We are cut of the same cloth. I should do that,
Motivational
too.
Monday meditation.
I saw my little notes. I should just read my little notes.
You should. That's what I
Yeah.
literally was like. I want the real bitches to have meditation that will actually motivate them and also not feel like kind of kooky, because some of those things they get a little weird,
They
but you
do.
spice it up with a little like
Yeah.
spicy language and takes.
You're like,
You listen to that shit. That'll really get you going.
you're a sheep farmer now.
I got. So listen to my album, The Woke Bully. Listen to my meditation album. It's only 5 tracks. I think it's like a half hour.
Send me the links. We'll link it
I
up.
will,
We'll
and-
put all the links.
and
And
then-
then, of course, her special on HBO Max, Bitch Grow Up.
Yeah.
I got it. I did my research.
Community service, bitch.
Podcast. We bettering ourselves. One
Yeah.
puff of marijuana at a time.
One
Little hit.
love.
One love. One heart.
One puff.
One consciousness. Namaste. Go do some ayahuasca and find God.
Yes.
Have you done it?
No, I want to.
Okay. I'll give you a little. After.
Ooh.
Oh, this is exciting.
Ooh.
I can't be sharing this on camera. It's
Yeah.
illegal.
Yeah.
Namaste. I love you all. Stay up
Thank you all.
and just keep it positive. What's the real world out there? We're all good people. Don't watch the news. Those devils. They all.
No, you gotta watch the news. Come
No,
on.
they're all
Yeah.
crooks.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. Just go garden. It's all bullshit. I agreed with her on everything except for that
I
part.
don't agree with him on that.
All right, don't watch her special. Fuck. Peace.
Thank you.